Hello, my young witches and wizards, Lamponius, and welcome to WizziTales. My name is Fuzzlepip, and each week I'll be reading to you some stories. So settle down, put on your listening ears, and let's begin. Hello and welcome to another story. And today's story is called Billy's Adventure, written by Mark Whittington-Buckley. Billy woke up early one Saturday morning as the sun shone into his eyes through a gap in his curtains. He got up, brushed his teeth, washed his face, got dressed and went down to breakfast. As he ate, he kept looking out of the window at the sun sparkling through the trees at the bottom of the garden. After breakfast, Billy asked his mum, "Can I go out and play, please?" His mum replied, "Yes, but only if you stay in the garden." Billy thanked his mum and ran outside, picking up his football on the way. Billy kicked the ball, pretending to be famous footballers, kicking left, kicking right, and kicking high into the sky. Then Billy lined up for his best kick. He ran forward and gave an almighty kick, sending the ball shooting through the garden until it disappeared into the trees. Billy called out to his mum, "Mum, my ball went into the trees!" But Mum was too busy hoovering and didn't hear him. So Billy looked through the trees, but he couldn't see the ball. He stepped into the woods, looking around, but still could not see the ball. Feeling brave, Billy kept walking further into the woods. "My ball must be round here somewhere," he said, looking on the ground and up into the trees. Suddenly, Billy stopped and looked all around him. He couldn't see the garden anymore. The trees were too close together. All he could see were trees. "Oh no, I'm lost," he said, and didn't know what to do. He sat down and started to cry. Then suddenly a noise made him sit up and look round. "Woo-hoo, woo-hoo," went the noise. Billy looked left, but could not see anything. "Woo-hoo, woo-hoo," went the noise again. Billy looked right, but still could not see anything. Then came a quiet but happy voice. "I'm up here." Billy looked up and saw an owl sitting in the tree above him. Shocked that an owl could talk, Billy jumped up and he said, "Did you speak to me?" The owl flew down and sat on the floor next to Billy. "Yes. What's your name?" "I'm Billy. I'm lost." And Billy began to cry again. "Don't panic," said the owl. "My name is Hooty, and I will help you get home." Billy smiled and jumped up. "Thank you, thank you, thank you," he said. "I live in the white cottage with the green windows." The owl fluttered his wings and flew upward, calling out, "Follow me, Billy," and off he flew. Billy turned and walked back through the trees, watching Hooty flying above the trees and being careful not to walk into any tree stumps in front of him. Walking left, then right, Hooty kept making noises, "Woohoo! Woohoo!" to let Billy know which way to go. Then, about halfway home, Hooty swooped down and called out, "Look, Billy, there's your ball." Billy looked left, and there it was, sitting under a bush. He stopped and picked up the ball and kept running. Suddenly he burst through the trees and was back in his garden. He spun round to thank Hooty, but Hooty was gone. Billy couldn't see him anywhere. Billy called out, but Hooty was not around. Running inside, Billy ran in, calling his mum. "Mum, Mum, I got lost, but Hooty the Owl helped me get home." His mum looked strangely at him. "Lost? You got lost? And an owl helped you?" Billy's mum did not believe him. That night, Billy ate his dinner, washed his face, brushed his teeth, went up to bed, sad the whole time that he didn't get to say thank you to Hooty. As Billy was getting into bed, he suddenly heard a noise outside the window. "Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!" He rushed over to the window and peered through the curtains, and there, sitting on a tree in the garden, was Hooty. Billy opened the window and called out, "Thank you, Hooty!" His mum heard the noise and rushed upstairs to join him, both of them looking out of the window. Billy turned round. "Look, Mum, it's Hooty! He came back!" Mum looked out but could not see anything. "There's nothing there, Billy." Billy turned and she was right. Hooty had disappeared. Mum put Billy into bed and kissed him good night. Leaving the room, she closed the door. Billy laid there, one eye open, looking at the gap through the curtains, hoping that Hooty would return. Then, just as he closed his eyes, he heard him. "Woohoo! Good night, Billy! Stay safe, stay warm, woohoo!" And Billy opened his eye to see Hooty fly past the window and up over the trees before he disappeared again. Would you like to meet Hooty? You're a clever girl, weren't you, Hooty? Yes, you were. Yes. Would you like to come and say hello? Yeah. Yes, a good girl. Yes, you're very clever. Did you help Billy? Yes. Okay. Well, that's all we have time for this story, but we'll be back again soon with another story. And until then, make sure you listen to your mum and dads, and you be good, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.